just a fantasy, and that is all they'll ever be. I turn the lights out on 1,000 eyes, all watching, waiting.
Are you famous? Can we be friends?
Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time letting you let me lose my mind. I just wanna say you're like a moth to my flame, a germ collecting big names washed up encircling the
Are you
drain.
famous? Can we be friends?
I don't want you, I don't need to bow down and try to please you. You're not fooling anyone. I don't want you, I don't need to see through another redo. I don't want you. I don't want you. Lights on and no one's home. Rooms reading awfully cold. You need my hands to guide you through this. Without them, you look stupid. I don't want you, I don't need to bow down and try to please you. You're not fooling anyone. I don't want you, I don't need to see through another redo. I don't want you. I don't want you. Just listen. I know all the things thought I wouldn't see. You said it and meant it. Regret it, you don't. Men take it back. Cowards keep throwing stones in my home. Has never been.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Canadians get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. From the right side, takes the pass. They score! And this amped up crowd. Has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canadians lead it 1-0. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Pokes it away in his own end. The Trolls get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Boog. Moves it on over to Whitney. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
Nothing better than an early hit in a game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it, on that one.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Slides it across to Dodanov. And that's intercepted. Riverside's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, look at this. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Trolls gain control of it. Gets it over to Dodanov. Lays the body. Scoops up the puck here. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Passes it over. Oh, he got paddled by Lehman.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dodanov. And stops that big bomb. Slides it diagonally to Dodanov. Sends it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it quickly to Dodanov. Takes that pass back at the point. Chance in front. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Riverside's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James, over and over again. He's been throttled.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Scoops up the puck now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Tries to feed it over. He might have a step here. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Riverside's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Works it across to Dadanov. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And there's the save on the play. Poked away. Handles the pass. Drives it to the crease. There's a blocker stop by Lehman. From one point man to another. Here's a shot. Big time blocker stop by Lehman. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Boog's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Riverside's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Looking to set up offensively. Riverside's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Dadonov's got it deep in the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it. And he turned that one aside. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Boogs won the draw inside his own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Makes a move in front. Oh, a clutch save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Beautiful 360 with the puck. Toronto's got it behind the net. Handles it again. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Gains the zone through the middle. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. All eyes here at center. Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Toronto's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
The Canadians have it now, and they turn it over in the neutral zone. Offside the call, we'll get a reset.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Decides to go to the backhand. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Oh, and he locks it down on the penalty shot.
And the one word for the goaltender on this one is poised. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm. And that tells me that he was confident in this one-on-one battle. And record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3. It's winner go home time now. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Riverside's had a low event game so far, James, and in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Toronto's won the draw. Moves the puck. Avoids the defender. Nice stop by Wagner. Here he is from the slot. Oh, and he makes another save. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Zdanov's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Boogs won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves inside. Moves it quickly over to Whitney. And he takes the feed. Riverside's got the puck against the wall. Boogs looking around near the point. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Avoids the poke check. Quick feed to Heater. Oh, and he stops that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Lehman's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Dadanov. Takes the feed at the point. Can't connect. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Takes it to the front. Glove save made by Wagner. Sends a pass over. Boog's gonna play it against the half wall. Strong use of the body. Dadonov's got the puck from the back end. Look out. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
And now it's grabbed by Dadanov. Riverside's looking to break out. Feeds it to Boog. Dadonov's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Whitney. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Carries it across the line. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. Moves it to Dadanov. Sidesteps the check. The Trolls take it along the wall. Skates in behind the cage. Whitney's got the puck near the back end. Riverside's gonna play it along the blue line. Levels them with the hit. Takes the feed. And that one's stopped. Dishes it off. Boog's moving the puck through his own zone. Thunderous collision along the wall. Skates to the crease with the stop. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Riverside's got the puck in the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Point-to-point pass. The Trolls played along the boards. Riverside's working the puck near the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks to set up along the point. Whitney's along the line, carrying the puck. Quick pass to Boog. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Cutting to the slot. Riverside's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Heater. With possession along the wall. Oh, she gets by. Denies that opportunity. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, it goes right off the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Riverside's got a hold of the puck. Dodonov's got it along the wing. Slides it across. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Riverside's got the puck along the wall. Setting up behind the net. Scores! Good night, OT winner. Wow, did they work for that?
Everyone saying you can't say this, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. touch me, I just wanna dance with my friends.
A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. Jordan's typically regarded as a physical player, but he's got that offensive upside. Hayter's a physical player, but she can also play a strong defensive game. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The snipers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here we go, odd man rush here. Receives the pass. Comes up with the stop. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Drives to the paint. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides it across to Jordan. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Big time hit in the corner boards. Moving into the attacking zone. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Well, he picks up another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
Passes it over to Crone.
Whoa!
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. On the attack along the boards. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, here we go. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the backhand. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass to Jordan. The sniper's looking against the half wall. Slips by the check. Here's a chance in front. On the one-timer, and the stick folds.
And how many opportunities you get like this in a game, James? And you can see it. He is so frustrated as that stick just crashes.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that puck leaves the zone. Angles it over to Jordan. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Late goings of this period, 1-0 the score. Vancouver's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone and serves up a little knock on the play. Crone's got it into offensive territory. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
The Canadians gain possession. Sends it quickly to Crone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Vancouver's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Here they come on the attack. Scoops up the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. She takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Lead pass ahead. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Toronto's got the puck. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he easily stops that one. Toronto's playing it from the side. The Snipers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Denis. Unable to reach that one. Pushes it across to Crone. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Came up with the save on that play. Oh, some strong. She grabs the loose puck, and look at this. She's on a breakaway. Scores! And she shows everyone how you close it out on a breakaway.
And no glide at all here. James takes a quick peek over her shoulder just to see where the defense is coming back on her, and she is able to use the ice she has to take the space and bury it. Oh, she read the pocket and she jumped into it with urgency and speed, James. No one was going to catch her as she got on her horse, found herself one-on-one with the goaltender, and she made no mistake, and she hit the mesh.
The Snipers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Wagner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Heater's got it in the defensive end. Intercepted. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's got a 3-goal lead. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Feeds the puck to Jordan. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. Heater's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that's broken up. And the puck leaves the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Krohn's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck to Heater. All alone. Scores! She puts it in on the breakaway and makes no mistake about it.
Well, some players love this pressure moment and some hate it, James, and she absolutely loves it. She is so confident, composed with the puck. She knows it's going in every single time.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides by the check. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Vancouver's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Toronto's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly. Jordan's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The Snipers move the puck in the defensive zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Well, call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one. Heater's speed is undeniable with multiple breakaway goals here, James, but she's just got that uncanny sense knowing where that puck is going to go, and she picks up speed before she gets there, which makes her almost impossible to catch.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Heater's in attack mode, James. You can see the intensity in her. She's got 2 goals in the game. You know she'll drive the net for a third.
And a great save! Long pass into the neutral zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it into the slot. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. And guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Good hit on the play. Up along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a
breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Jabs the puck away. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Off his teammate, and that stays in at the line.
Well, that's glaring miscommunication right there. He thought he had an open lane, and at the last minute, his teammate jumped into it.
Trying to shake the defender. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Fantastic goal! Vancouver's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And not much on that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Turns it over. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. All alone in an empty net. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
The Canadians have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways. When that puck is on his stick, he has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Vancouver's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Here we go, odd man rush. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Logjam in front, that's broken up. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Crone. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, it wasn't pad the stats night, but I still think the right team won at the end of the night here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, the shot volume was there, right? But they ran into a hot goaltender, so they adjusted. And that adjustment was getting some traffic net front, making sure that they had a stick on the ice for any rebound that they could collect and put it in.